transformation coach and wellness motivator. I partner with individuals, employers, and organizations to provide trainings and lunch and learns that focus on 3 phases of fitness. We focus on nutrition, fitness, and teamwork. There are white cards on your table. We're going to ask you to fill those out, provide you with more information. So before I get started, real quick, I want to tell you guys a story, but I want to make sure that everybody's comfortable. Is everybody comfortable? Everybody has enough room in their seat. So I'm going to tell you a quick story about being uncomfortable. A few years ago, a happy lady boards an aircraft. She's returning from a 3-day girls trip. That trip included slot machines, the Grand Canyon, and the beautiful nightlife of Las Vegas, Nevada. She boards the plane, she finds her seat. As soon as she sits down, the passenger on the aisle says, "Can you scoot over? You're in my seat. Your leg is touching my leg." And the happy lady tries to make herself smaller. And the passenger pushes the call button. The flight attendant rushes over, and the passenger demands a new seat. She refuses to sit by the happy lady. On that day, that happy lady was me. At that time, I was morbidly obese and pre-diabetic. I was wearing these pants. I spent the next 3.5 hours in a state of shock. I felt humiliated, embarrassed, and ashamed. The passenger was right. I was too big to fit in my seat. The hair stood on the back of my neck. My mouth was dry, and it took everything I had in me not to cry. I left that plane with 0 amount of self-esteem and a huge dose of inspiration. So I went on a diet, and I started using my gym membership because my employer was paying a lot of money for it. That flight was in 2011. In 2014, I was still morbidly obese and still pre-diabetic. But that year, we lost 6 family members due to preventable illnesses, all associated with obesity. Now, I'm going to go out on a limb here. Can you guys raise your hand if you want to go to heaven? Come on, get them up. Okay, keep it up if you're in a hurry to get there. The fear of dying prematurely and the spirit of my lost loved ones is what sparked my company, Lose the Fat, Keep the Curves. To date, I've lost and kept off over 90 pounds, and I'm no longer pre-diabetic. Thank you. I've also helped over 100 people transform their lives. And 80% of the people I've helped are living a healthy lifestyle today. Now, we all know that obesity can be cured with diet and exercise. Yet it is still the #1 cause to most chronic diseases, such as diabetes, heart disease, stroke, high blood pressure. That's just to name a few. In 2011, the same year that I was humiliated on that aircraft, the U.S. obesity medical claim costs, according to the CDC, were $86 billion. $30 billion of those dollars were associated to full-time employed adults. In 2014, the year I lost my family members, the obesity rate in Rockdale County alone was 32%. The state of Georgia, 40%. 1 in 7 residents of Rockdale have diabetes. So all these numbers mean nothing if you leave here today and don't act to maintain a healthier work environment for you and your employees. I would consider it a privilege to schedule a customized program for you or anyone that you work with. I found out the hard way. Diabetes, stroke, high blood pressure, heart disease does not run in my family. Bad habits ran in my family. My greatest fear used to be that the next funeral I attended would be mine, but now is that it may be yours or someone that works with or for you. So be the change you want to see in your community. Every dollar you spend on prevention will save you anywhere from $4 to $5. And I hesitated because I want to say this. We treat getting healthy like a New Year's resolution, like something we'll do in the first of the year. And people are dying every day. So I want to leave you with this. I never intended on buying 6 black dresses in 6 months. We know our food is killing us, and we know we have the power to change that. So I want to encourage each and every one of you to be that change in your family. It has to start somewhere. If you see something, say something. Let's help one another out. Thank you very much.